You guessed it, we're back at the jam-packed Westvic booth at Clean Show 2011, and I'm joined here by Dr. Mark Perkins, who actually is a behavioral psychologist and works with Westvic. Please help us understand, for the edification of the audience, that connection.
Well, you know, one of the challenges we have in American manufacturing is being able to put the person really in the process. You know, when they feel like they're making a contribution, they get intrinsically motivated and like to make a difference. And what Westvic has done is they've developed that kind of hardware that helps a person get immediate feedback about what they're doing in the dry cleaning and laundry industry so that they feel like they're contributing to the profits of the company.
Very good. I wanted to ask you about this, looks like a white paper that talks a little bit about you're a past university president as well, your whole, you might call it systematic methodology that is supported by all the research from behavioral psychology. Exactly how does this affect the psychology of employees and thus their productivity, knowing that they are being measured in real time? Isn't that kind of the idea?
Well, the real idea is that people like to perform, but they don't know where they are. You can count it at the end of the day and then you can come back and manage them. Or they can get the immediate feedback and manage themselves. In that sense, the floor supervisor becomes essentially a leader. What we find in behavioral performance is when people know where they are, they have a sense of where they might want to go. And without that feedback, you can't get there. And so what this device does is it actually allows them to know how they're producing against their own goals and keeps them in a rhythm and a pace. In fact, I've been interested to find that some of the clients, when they wanted to remove the device, they actually wanted to purchase it for their own performance.
So what I'm hearing is that this is an intrinsic motivator to each and every employee. People want to be recognized. They want their productivity to go up. They want the pat on the back. And let's say that one is operating at 75% efficiency and productivity. That empowers management or the operator of the dry cleaner, am I understanding this correct, to say, okay, we're going to take you now, you can give yourself a raise at any time. We're going to take you to 80, 85% productivity and efficiency, and this is exactly what it's going to mean to you when you achieve that.
Absolutely, and not only that, what it allows them to do is to see where they are at the moment. They can set their own goal, particularly if you're training someone, you will know where they are in the training process, and they get the results, and you can produce the results for the entire plant. Now all of a sudden, I want to be the best one. I'm now not competing with management, I'm competing with my colleague, because I want to be as good as they are. Doesn't it make you feel good to be as good as the next guy?
I certainly try my very best, and I understand competing against oneself and continuing to raise the bar, so to speak. With that having been said, what other innovations, I've walked this entire show floor seeking out the hottest innovations. Needless to say, this has been the most crowded booth from the time the show opened until this moment. My question is, what other similar innovation on the marketplace can help management know the difference between productivity, non-productivity, making money and losing money?
Well, I think it's focusing on people. This booth is successful as you're on the floor because when people come by, we meet them. We want to know who they are and where they're from. And guess what? Then they want to know what we do. And what we really do is put the missing piece of the puzzle back into the project, you. Each person wants to participate. And when I have you in the process, productivity goes up, and guess what? So do profits.
That's what everybody wants. Now my question to you is, what alternatives to the PieceCounter are out there for operators of dry cleaners?
I really haven't seen anything that works as comprehensively as this does. It's because of the foundational motivational piece of this for the individual. It is absolutely the best I've seen. I know they have installations in Australia, Germany, and I know now they're opening up a distributorship in Japan because people understand the power of the person.
Very good. Thanks for your time. A real pleasure, Dr. Perkins. We'll be back.